What is up, friends? Got a team game here. I believe this is the first one we've looked at. I played this earlier. I played a couple other ones, but they were just super boring, so didn't end up looking at the replays for those. Won one, lost one, but they're both super boring. So, slow it down a bit. Look at the teams. Gonna call this one Team 1, because this is the one I was on. Going first land factory, right here, Innocent Instinct. Here we have Carvanaki. He's going first land in center position. Gonna call him Carva. This is PA 7-man. Let's just call him 7-man. He's going first land. This is my friend Ryan. I was playing with him. He's going first air. Bunch of pigeons and mexes. After that, it looks like Team 2, we have got Synergetic. It's a cool name. Going Seraphim, first land, in center on cliff. We've got Kova, Kovarnui, Korvanuj, whatever. He's going first air, then some mexes. Rear air player for Team 2, Stepdozer, going first air, mexes after that. And then finally, we have got Desi. I don't know why the names aren't on. That's probably a setting I need to change. Anyway, we got Desi, and he's going first land. Go up to normal here. We've got Carva going straight out to the middle on his way, and it's like Synergetic's gonna hang out in his base for a little bit longer. Let's see. I got the scoreboard up here. Let's see. Haven't really got any economy going up yet. It looks like, yeah, pretty much everyone's just starting off. So let's boost it up to +4. Let's see, Carva spreading out with his NGs. Looks like I'm not doing much of anything right now. Everyone else is spreading out. Little reminder for my friend there. He's picked up the game pretty quick, faster than I did. Just giving him some pointers here and there. Carva is out with some Tech 1 artillery to the middle. And there is Synergetic coming up a little later than Carva. Let's look at the beach. We got Desi getting his first naval factory. On the opposite side, Kovarnui. It sounds like something from Bionicle. He looks like he's moving an engineer out to start his naval. I've got mine distance built off the cliff with my commander here. Getting an air factory up. My friend Ryan, like I said, he's pretty new. A 0 rating there. So I wanted to make sure I had my own air just in case. But he's got air coming out. So no worries there. Yellow's got air, but he's hanging back with his interceptors. He does have scouts out here. And a bomber. Bomber's going after the engineers there. And Carva's getting into it with some tanks. And the bombers are starting to go after the commander, which I think is kind of a mistake. He probably should have came back up and started working on this stuff. He's not going to do much against the commander. Interceptors, from me, I'm just going to say Innocent Instinct or Innocent, because saying me is weird in a cast. So got interceptors coming up from Innocent and Ryan. Gonna work on Stepdozer a little bit right here while Carva gets some more kills with his tanks. Innocent needs to not land his interceptors right there, or they're gonna get blapped. Carva getting some serious spam going on. Looks like he's kind of trapping Synergetic right here. Except for the commander, Synergetic's got a clear way back to his base, though. And Carva is down about 2/3. Let's see, 6,900 out of 10,000, and Synergetic is about the same. So, I'm gonna zoom back out here, go back to normal. I believe that's control. I must not have that enabled. Let's see, Kovar-Nui. Oh, Kovar-Nuge. It is a J. Okay, so just say Kovar. Kovar's got 3 factories out, same as his mirror P7 man, PA7 man. Desi still only has 1 naval factory out. He does have 3 subs, which won't be good for those frigates if they get in range. Innocent has 4 naval factories now, working on subs, mostly on 3 of them, and frigates on 1. Oh, 5. So 4 working on subs and 1 working on frigates. Let's see. Looks like, yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's seen anyone yet. Down here, just air scouts out for green. 7-man, little kerfuffle going on over here. Green's trying to take out some mexes and trying to get a factory up. Looks like he'll do it. Gray doesn't have anything on the island that he could do anything with. Innocent hasn't got anything over on this one, so he's kind of just forgot about it, I guess. Carvanaki is doing pretty good with the spam, but Synergetic Commander's still out here, and he's got 1 rank of vet, so he's got that additional regen. And looks like Carvanaki got pushed into the water working on upgrade. He's got 2 ranks of vet, working on a Tech 2 upgrade at 43%. It's going up pretty slowly. What's his economy like? Well, so he's doing fine. It's just not being assisted, so. Oh, damn it. Now my now the engineer mod kicked on. I'm gonna zoom in at Ryan. Ooh, stalling hard. What is he doing? Now that would be why. 3 factories working on fighter bombers. 3 engineers working on a Tech 2 P-Gen. He's capping Tech 1 mexes. That is something I told him to not do later on in the game, because it doesn't help you too much when you only have Tech 1 mexes. Let's bump it up. +4. And got some frigates and subs now. Looks like there was a little fight over here. Probably some subs came over to harass Carvanaki. I got a little fight going on here. It looks like Innocent's gonna win that one. And Desi's not doing a whole lot in the water, so looks like Innocent's gonna take this bottom pond, and Team 1 is just doing better in the water as far as control. Up here, it looks like Gray could probably take it back. Synergetic's got Ilshevas out, which is definitely going to help him against this Tech 1 spam. Let's see, he's got the Tech 2 upgrade, and he's working on it now, so both of them are going to have a bump in HP. He's still just got that 1st rank of vet. Working on Tech 2 point defense, though. The Seraphim point defense is going to be really good against this Tech 1 spam. Carva's also getting Tech 2 point defense out, so Seraphim is a little better, though, than the Cybern. Pink is pushed out of the water now, so it doesn't look like Team 2 is going to be doing anything in this pond anytime soon. Let's see here. Frigate getting shot at with a sub. It's going to go down before it does any Whole lot of damage. Gray has Tech 2 Navy now. Building sub-hunters, or whatever that is for the Cybran. Tech 2 subs. He did get 2 HQs. Maybe that was an accident, but definitely some mass wasted there. And does not want any engineers getting back in the water, that is for sure. Still a lot of scouts out for green. He doesn't want anything sneaking up on him in the water, and it is not going to be either. He's got destroyers out now with a handful of frigates and a few more back at base. And red's pretty much got this locked down. Unless the commander comes out and does something with these subs. Maybe gets torpedo bombers. He could take back the sea down here. Carva got some Vipers out, which play hell with the TMD. They do that split and give the TMD a really hard time knocking them all out. So you can see it's still doing damage to the shield. And it is falling, slowly but surely. So we'll keep an eye on this position here. But it looks like Carva is slowly whittling it down. But Synergetic does have a Tech 2 artillery here. It's taken a while to reload though. How's his energy? His energy's fine. If he built some Tech 1 power generators around it, it would fire a little faster, but what is his target? What's he shooting at with that thing? A shield generator, okay. Let's look at the bases again. We got Tech 3 Mass in Stepdozer. He's up to Tech 2 Air. Where's that Tech 3 factory? Oh, that's right there. I was staring at it. And he's got 2 HQs too, so definitely some lower level mistakes, it seems like. He's assisting that Tech 2 factory to get up to Tech 3, which is a mistake, because it looks like he's building another Tech 3 HQ. Still just focusing on Navy down here. On 67 mass. So Team 1 is at 323 mass income, and Team 2 is at 297. Fluctuating a little bit, but doesn't seem to be a whole lot of difference as far as mass income, so. But again, Team 2 isn't doing anything in the bottom pond, so I wonder where they're putting that mass, unless it's being wasted. Desi's not wasting any. Kovar isn't wasting. Synergetic's definitely not wasting any. Stepdozer is floating a bit, but he's not wasting it either. And looks like Carva's got into the Navy game, which is probably a really good move, because these destroyers are tearing up Synergetic in the middle here. Got a destroyer and a cruiser over here. Cruiser's blapping interceptors for Team 2. And the destroyer, this looks like it's firing on the commander there. He could be in trouble if he doesn't pull back and get under some cover soon, because these destroyers and the cruiser and a destroyer over here He's really putting on some pressure. And looks like Carva's doing fine in his base. He's upgrading pretty well. He's got Tech 2 mexes out here. Hasn't started capping these mexes, but he's got most of them up to Tech 2. And green is just totally taking control of the majority of the top pond. Even though he hasn't taken out gray yet, gray just doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Let's see here. Some engineers wandering around. Oh my goodness. And it looks like that destroyer probably hit him. But this whole area is going away now. As Guile would say, there are no fairies dying today. And yellow has ASFs out now. And so does Ryan. How's their economies doing? Yellow is plus 94 income, and Ryan is on plus 61. So definitely an advantage on Team 2's air player. But losing this middle portion is definitely going to hurt, especially since it doesn't look like Team 2 is going to be able to rely on Navy a whole lot much longer. Especially not in the bottom pond, but in the top pond either. Gray is trying to deny that island, but I think he's going to need more than a cruiser to do that. Although he is doing some damage, that double function AA cannon just isn't very accurate. But the main cannon's doing a little bit. Got Janus out in the middle from Ryan, covering Carva up here. And Innocent, what am I doing? Looks like I've stopped Navy and I'm going for power and capping the mexes, so just doing some economy upgrades now. PA7, just keeping up the spam, reclaiming every tree anywhere close to anything. Severe lack of oxygen in this portion of the map. And here it looks like green is going to finally take out gray from the pond here. We've got torpedo boats, a destroyer, and a cruiser. A nice little mix here. And that torpedo boat's not going to be around much longer if he doesn't start microing it. But it looks like he is paying attention, so it looks like gray's going to be denied once and for all. I'm not sure what pink is doing with these bombers over here. Maybe he thought that they could bomb underwater stuff? Yeah, so he knows there's a blip there, but he's just got him on a patrol route, which is odd. But he knows he's not getting back in the water. Alright. Step Dozer. Looks like he cleaned out. Oh no, that was gray, so Step Dozer's just flying his ASFs around. Needs to stay away from those cruisers, though. This is not good for your health. There. He's losing ASFs flying over those. Not sure what he's trying to accomplish over here with them. Let's see. Let's check the ASF count here. Ryan's on 9, and Step Dozer is on 10. So there's not much in air. He's got torp bombers sitting back here, but nothing's happening. Gray is taking some naval fire to the face. And these cruisers are just not wanting to let Pink do anything. And he's not much of a threat anymore anyway, but it's just making sure, I guess. Let's bump it up to +5. Team 1 is just wailing on Team 2 at this point. Just grinding them down. Let's go to +7. It even looks like Team 1 has air control now. Even with the little air force that Ryan has, Stepdozer just kept flying him over his ASFs over cruisers and lost quite a few. Pink is out. And Gray. Now Gray's killed. Pink is there's not a whole lot left for him to do. He control Ks. He knows there's not much else he can do. And it's just a matter of time, I think, before Stepdozer bites it. Carva's walking his destroyers over here. Looks like he does have more ASF now than Ryan does. But what he can do with those, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Ryan's still got some back here. Tech 3 air now for red. Still at Tech 1 for Carva. Still Tech 1. So we got 2 Tech 3 air players over here now. There's not much left red has to do in the sea. He finally took that island. He's got 3 air HQ, 4 air HQs. That's definitely a waste of mass and energy that is just unfortunate. His 900 rank, he should have known better. Maser defense, well, doesn't look like he's gonna have a Maser anytime soon. So wouldn't worry about that. But yeah, I wasn't gonna take any chances. Still only at Tech 2 mass over here. Guess there's not much left to do. So got strats out from Ryan. Scouts everywhere. Good ASF cover. Well, all things considered, it's good ASF cover. I mean, I don't think there's going to be anything major we're going to have to shoot down. So he's got gunships pumping out. Let's see, 120 build capacity on the HQ. 120 on the regular. Yeah, so there's no difference in build capacity. I didn't think there was. Yeah. The regular factories just are cheaper to build than the HQ, so. Looks like there's a little action about to go down here. Got T3 scouts out from Dozer. Let's see what he can see. Yeah, so he's done a pretty good scout of everyone. He knows what they've got up here. Except Innocent, he's just hanging around right here. And nope, there he goes. And he's gonna know what's going on up here. And there's Tech 3 Air for red now. And that is intimidating. I would not want to be in his spot now. A lot of these blips are probably frigates. The UAF frigates having jamming. I'm not sure how many, excuse me, blips, yeah. Not sure how many blips a frigate generates, but it does have a jamming, so they're hard to shoot at if you don't have direct line of sight or Omni. These gunships trying to take out some spam, but they are just getting mowed down. Dozer does have the air advantage, at least for now. Only Ryan's got his ASFs over here. He's sitting on 36, and Step Dozer 24, so no, he doesn't even have the air advantage. With only Ryan in the game, how many does Red have? 20. So yeah, Team 2 sitting on about half at this point. Let's see. Really making a push for air. I guess there's not much else to do, so... now blue. Carva's got air. PA 7-man making the push as well. Getting some gates up here. Looks like he's stalling on power, though. Probably after a couple of RASCOMs come through the gate, he'll be alright. I wonder if he has the Fab Manager mod. And Ryan, just adding insult to injury, is just making sure nothing else comes out. He's got a couple SAMs, though, which are, well, yeah, just a couple, which aren't good for those ASF. But Blue's coming in with his now. Not sure what he's planning on shooting down, but here they come. Probably screening for those strat bombers. And are they going to be able to do anything? I wouldn't think so. Yeah. Takes some damage on the shield, but one goes down. Oh, there's another. So we've still got 2 bombers over here. Those are going to be taken out, and that's going to do it. With only 2 SAMs and no ASFs to speak of. And he's working on another one just in case. Not taking any chances. Strat bombs getting built up from red over here. Let's boost that back up. Only +3. That's what a first gen Ryzen 1600 will get you. And green sending in all his scouts. Maybe screening. If so, it's a little early, but I don't think there will be any trouble anyway. And a ton of scouts just poured out. And yep, they're flying in to distract any anti-air while those bombers come in too. And there's that second Soul Ripper for Carva. And I think yellow is going to bite it here. What's yellow see right now? Yeah, that's not a good look. That's really not a good look. Let's slow that down. Oof. Oh, man. Ooh. And there it goes. I guess it was the Strat Bombers that finally got him. Well, that's that. Alright, well that was a fun team game. I know I didn't do as much analysis on what exactly was going on for each player. I think the team games are just funner to look at, kind of zoomed out, kind of a play-by-play, while the ladder matches are a better candidate for really in-depth analysis here. But he's got strategic missile subs. Doesn't look like Team 1 was going to take any chances. I mean, a lot of times you'll see players just kind of rest on their laurels for a bit and come up with something fancy, but they just went full throttle the whole time. Anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below. I'm only a few videos in, so I would love to hear some feedback or constructive criticism. Check out my other videos. I've got a couple ladder match analysis up. I might play a ladder match here in a minute. Upload another one, but for now, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that bell button to know when I upload. Oh, and go subscribe to Guile. He is much better at casting than I am, and much more entertaining. He's been doing it for forever, and yeah. Look at that transport. And he knows what he's doing, so give him a watch, and I will see you guys next time. Deuces.
It's just like, does this change make it so that I have to think less?
Yeah.
And just click more, you know? I want to click more and think less. Right? But I'm here, like right now, you're in the point where you're just faced with so many different things.
That's the thing, it's just I'm leaking
Yeah.
all over the place and there's just no hope of containing. And what am I? I'm like 10, 12 mass behind or whatever.
Yeah, so that's why you gotta start playing where you gotta get a smurf again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta, like, I think you should legitimately just ask the moderators, I'm sure.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
it's not such a. Let's face it. I mean, that's more important for team games and what have you. If I'm laddering,
yeah,
I get
well, they did
get.
care about my smurf, so
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they'll be fine with it if you are reasonable about it. So.